The island of Sodor is surrounded by beautiful blue seas, fields of green and sandy yellow beaches too. The island also has loads of trains and railway lines. But who's that? Just puffing round the track. It's a tank engine that is named Thomas. He welcomes you to meet his friends working together to make anything just work. 'Cause when an obstacle comes along, the train ride makes it worthless. When friendship and teamwork is on your side, nothing's impossible with Thomas and his friends.
It was nearly the end of another busy day when Thomas arrived at Elsbridge Station.
Hello, Thomas.
Hi, Tommy.
Hello, guys.
Two of Eric's passengers were the Fat Controller's grandchildren, Bridget and Stephen. They also had Dowager Hat's dog, Gremlin, with them.
Hi, Thomas. Hi, you two. I didn't know you two looked after Gremlin too. We did, Thomas. Dowager Hat let us take Gremlin to school today for show and tell. Yes, we even got to show everyone how well behaved he is. Gremlin, sit. Wow.
Wow,
how
what a clever
sweet.
dog.
Good boy, Gremlin. And paw. Oh, can I have a try? Gremlin, paw.
Well done, Tommy.
Aw, he really likes you, Thomas.
Aw, thanks, guys. Even though I even rescued Gremlin from a fire once.
Thomas, you know your puppy Broo?
Yes, what about him?
Can he do tricks too?
Well, he is still young since we last visited your line, but me and Percy trained him sometimes when we finish work at night.
Sounds lovely, bro.
Thanks. I guess I must be one of the best dog trainers ever.
Hello, you two.
Hello, Grandfather. Gremlin's been really good today.
Glad to hear it, Stephen. Right, Thomas. Just to give you a heads up that you and Percy are helping out on the Shen Valley Park tomorrow. I'll be coming to the shed in the morning and explain all about it.
Yes, sir. Bye, guys.
See you tomorrow night.
Bye, Tommy.
Here, let your grandfather show you how it's done. Oh, my goodness. This is more painful than that video I entered 2 years ago for that film festival.
Broo and the bear. The next morning, when his groin's a bit better, the Fat Controller came to Tidmouth Sheds to give the engines their day's work. But Thomas was still inside his berth. He was trying to teach Broo some doggy tricks and show that he is the best dog trainer ever.
Broo, sit. Good boy. Now stay, Broo. Stay. No, not in my cab. I meant to stay there.
Thomas, are you up?
Oh, coming, sir. Sorry about that, sir. What's the job?
You and Percy are to help out at the National Park branch line today. Delivered timber to build a fence and climbing frame. I'll come along with you to help Jane Parker.
Yes, sir! Come on, Thomas! Let's go!
I'll catch him up. Sorry, Broo. You're gonna have to jump down. I've got to go to work now.
But Broo was already nice and snug in Thomas's warm cap. He didn't want to jump down. Thomas smiled, but he didn't want to keep Percy waiting, and he didn't want to wake Broo. So Thomas decided to take Broo with him to the National Park.
Alright then. You can come with me. I know you'll be good since I've trained you up. Best dog trainer ever!
When Thomas and Percy arrived, Jane, the park's animal vet, was waiting at the station platform with Rosie and Joseph.
Hi, you two. Great to see you again.
Hello, guys!
Hi!
Hi everyone. Oh, Topham, your engines will get the job finished before we open the park, ready for the summer campers and visitors.
Of course they will, Jane. They may be small, really do a good job no matter what. So what do you want? So what would you like me to help with?
Well, the rotten and broken timber from the wrecked manure shed which James crashed into needs to be cleared out of our workshop, ready to go to the dump, and the washroom will need repainting too.
Of course, that would be a problem.
Jane and the Fat Controller arrived at the workshop, ready to get started.
This is where we put the broken timber after James's accident. Do you think you can manage this, Topham?
Of course, that would be a problem.
The Fat Controller walked through the door and fell through the hole to the basement.
Goodness, Topham, are you alright?
Oh, I think so. My next step.
I was going to warn you about that. We needed an extra timber to fix the hole later. I'll go and get a ladder.
Meanwhile, the 4 tank engines were hard at work. Why do we need to build a fence for the bears?
It's to keep the bears off our line while we do our jobs. Grizzly bears are vicious creatures and can hunt you down if you're not careful.
You don't want to be attacked by anyone, do you, Percy?
No. No, I do not! Broo was about to find out. Broo!
What's he doing here?
Broo wanted to come to work with me.
He really shouldn't be here, Thomas. Not at this part of the park with those scary bears.
Yes, dogs are okay to ride in cabs, but they are also not allowed on a building site. Only engines and machines.
But I trained him up. I did it the same way the Fat Controller's grandchildren trained Gremlin. Broo will behave. I know he will. But please don't tell the Fat Controller. Please.
If you're sure, Thomas, we won't tell the Fat Controller.
But you have to look after Broo all the time, Thomas.
Don't worry. The best dog trainer ever has got this under control. Come on, Broo. Up. Good boy, Broo. See? He does everything I say.
Percy wasn't sure about this. As much as he enjoyed Broo's company on his cab rides, he is also fearful of what might happen to him. Meanwhile, the Fat Controller was getting himself up.
Wow, what a hole. I better try to find a way out of here. Jane should have come back with a ladder an ages ago.
No sooner had the Fat Controller started to walk around when... Meanwhile, Thomas was looking for Broo. He had jumped out while he was working and wasn't looking.
Broo! Broo! Here, boy! Here, boy! Oh, there you are, boy.
What's Broo in the pile of wood in my truck?
Oh, Thomas! Broo could have been hurt if a wooden beam landed on top of Broo without Percy knowing.
Hey, I only took my eye off him for a second and he wandered off.
He shouldn't be here at all, Thomas. I think we should tell the Fat Controller.
Oh, don't, Percy, please. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll take him to the animal clinic further down the line and put him in a safe cage.
Okay then, just as long as you keep him safe this time.
I will, I promise.
I'll show you where it is, Miss Champ. Follow me.
Thanks, Joseph.
Meanwhile...
Yes, I'm free. Nothing else can probably go wrong now.
Oh.
Jane wasn't in the clinic, so Thomas and Joseph got a cage out for Broo to go in.
There you go, boy. You'll be safe in there. Bro, you're supposed to be back in your cage. Go back in and sit.
What's wrong, Thomas?
Broo isn't doing anything I told him now. He did it before. He's a bad boy.
Thomas, I don't think Broo is all ready for tricks yet. He's a lovely puppy and all, but maybe he was doing before because he was still learning them.
Thomas felt very silly and very cross with himself.
Oh, I can't believe it. All of this today for nothing. All because of a bad, useless pup.
That was the last straw for Broo. He felt so hurt by what Thomas said about him that he scampered off.
Oh no, Broo, wait! Oh no. I didn't mean for him to hear that. Oh, do you think I should go and apologise?
Let's move the last of the timber first. Broo's bound to cheer up soon. It's just a misunderstanding.
You're right. I'll look for him as soon as we finish the fence and the climbing frame.
But Thomas couldn't help but worry about Broo. Later that day, the work was finished, and the Fat Controller came out to inspect the work along with Jane and David, the park ranger.
The fence and climbing frame looks great, and sorry about what happened to you earlier, Topham.
Well, no harm done. I had a good shower and I'm fully refreshed again. Well done, everybody.
Yes, well done. Those bears will have somewhere to play on, and keep off the line now.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you, guys. Thomas didn't say anything. He still felt bad about what he said about Broo and his tricks, and he couldn't help worrying about where he could be. He was just about to go and look for Broo when...
Cinders and dashes! Is that Broo?
There was Broo, on top of a big rock.
How did he get up there?
Oh, you were supposed to be looking after him, Thomas! I knew this was a bad idea!
What's he doing here?
There was worse to come.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Oh, Broo!
Oh, it's all my fault, sir. What happened was that...
Tell me later, Thomas. Right now we need to get Broo out of there.
But how? We can't go in while the bears are about. It's dangerous.
Maybe I can get Broo to jump into my truck. But we need meat to tame him down.
Excellent idea, Thomas.
I bought a packet of steaks for our tea tonight. That should do it.
Here, Broo. I've got some meat for you.
Uh-oh. We forgot Bear loves steaks too.
but Broo didn't jump.
Come on, Broo.
Broo jumped into the truck just in time.
Yes, got you.
Oh, you silly boy, Blue! I thought that bear was going to hurt you.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. This wasn't Broo's fault. It was mine. I should have known that a building site or a busy rail yard isn't a safe place for a pet.
And I don't understand. I could have looked after Bro for you.
I brought Broo to work because your grandchildren said they took Gremlin to school yesterday, and I kept him with me so that I can prove that I'm the best dog trainer ever. So much for being one, that is.
Honestly, Thomas, being the best trainer isn't about spending time with your pet. It's about spending quality time with his and keeping an eye on him at all times.
Yes, I'll be happy to look after Broo next time.
Thanks, Jane. And Broo, I'm so sorry about today. Can you ever forgive me?
Looks like a yes from Broo.
Yeah.
Hey, Broo, you want to play fetch?
Let me have a try. Blue, fetch! Oh my goodness! Oh, not again!